This is gonna blow your mind. Hello everybody, and let me tell you something. Egypt. It's more than just pyramids and deserts, it's a treasure trove of wonders waiting to be explored. Ancient history, vibrant culture, stunning landscapes. It's like stepping into a time machine and a postcard all at once. In this video, we're diving into the top 10 places you absolutely must visit in Egypt. So get ready, grab your travel journal, and let's jump right into the action. Alright, let's kick things off with the big one, the OG. The reason everyone knows about Egypt in the first place, the Pyramids of Giza. These massive structures have been standing for over 4,500 years, defying time and gravity. Walking through the shadows of these giants, feeling the weight of history on your shoulders, it's an experience that's hard to put into words. And don't even get me started on the Great Sphinx, chilling right there guarding the pyramids. That enigmatic smile, the sheer size of it, it's like it's holding on to secrets from another world. If you're into ancient mysteries and feeling like Indiana Jones for a day, this is where it's at. And hey, while you're there, don't forget to snap a classic tourist pic pretending to hold up the pyramid. The energy here is unreal. You can feel the history pulsing beneath your feet. So we just talked about the Pyramids of Giza, but right next door is another must-see, the Sphinx. This massive statue, with its lion's body and human head, has been a symbol of Egypt for centuries. The scale of it is mind-blowing. It's way bigger than you'd expect. But the Sphinx is more than just a pretty face. Well, face and body. It's shrouded in mystery, with theories about its purpose and meaning still debated today. Was it a guardian? A symbol of royal power? A message from the ancient gods? Who knows, right? But that's part of the allure. It's witnessed empires rise and fall, felt the desert winds whipping across its stone skin, and stood sentinel over the shifting sands of time. There's a certain weight to that, a sense of history and permanence that you don't find in many places. Spend some time with the Sphinx, contemplate its mysteries, and let its ancient wisdom wash over you. Okay, so we've explored the wonders of Giza, but now it's time to head into the heart of Cairo for a dose of serious history at the Egyptian Museum. This place is like the ultimate treasure chest of ancient Egyptian artifacts. We're talking mummies, sarcophagi, statues of pharaohs, jewelry, pottery, you name it, they've probably got it. Walking through the halls of this museum is like taking a crash course in ancient Egyptian civilization. You'll learn about their beliefs, their customs, their daily lives. And the highlight, of course, is the Tutankhamun exhibit. Seeing King Tut's golden mask up close is an experience you won't soon forget. The craftsmanship, the detail, the sheer opulence of it all. It's breathtaking. Spend some time wandering through the exhibits, reading the descriptions, and let your imagination run wild. If you're a history lover, or just someone who appreciates ancient cultures and the stories they tell, the Egyptian Museum is an absolute must-visit. All right, guys, pack your bags because we're heading south to Luxor, the ancient city of Thebes. And trust me, this place is like stepping into a time machine. We're talking temples, tombs, and monuments as far as the eye can see. And the crown jewel of Luxor has got to be Karnak Temple. This place is massive, sprawling across acres and acres of land. We're talking towering columns, intricate carvings, and obelisks that seem to touch the sky. You can wander through these ancient halls for hours, just soaking up the atmosphere, imagining the pharaohs and priests who once walked these very same grounds. They cover every surface, walls, columns, even ceilings. It was added to and expanded upon over centuries, with each ruler leaving their mark on this sacred site. This is a place where you can easily get lost for an entire day, exploring hidden chambers, marveling at the sheer scale of it all. Hold on tight because we're going deep into the desert, way down south to Abu Simbel. This place is home to two massive rock-cut temples built by the pharaoh Ramses II. And let me tell you, this guy knew how to make a statement. Imagine this. You're driving through the desolate desert, sand stretching out as far as the eye can see, and then, bam! These colossal statues carved directly into the cliff face just emerge out of nowhere. The main temple is guarded by 4 massive statues of Ramses himself, each one towering over 65 feet tall. And the crazy thing is, these temples were originally built in the 13th century BC, and then in the 1960s, they were moved piece by piece to higher ground to save them from being flooded by the Aswan High Dam. Talk about dedication to preserving history. But it's not just the scale of Abu Simbel that's impressive, it's the details. The interior walls are covered in intricate carvings depicting scenes from Ramses' reign, including his famous victory at the Battle of Kadesh. All right, adventurers, get ready for a trip to another planet because we're heading to the White Desert. This place is like nothing you've ever seen before, a surreal landscape of chalk rock formations sculpted by wind and sand over millions of years. Imagine this. You're driving through the desert, and suddenly, the landscape transforms into a sea of blindingly white rock formations. They look like giant mushrooms, abstract sculptures, and even animals frozen in time. And the best way to experience the White Desert? Camping under a blanket of stars. During the day, you can explore the otherworldly landscape, climb on the chalk formations, and take some seriously epic photos. And as the sun sets, the rocks glow with an ethereal golden light, creating a truly magical atmosphere. Get ready to experience a different side of the desert as we venture to Siwa Oasis, a hidden gem tucked away in the western desert. This place is like an emerald jewel surrounded by endless sand, a haven of palm trees, crystal-clear springs, and ancient history. After days of exploring the vastness of the desert, you stumble upon a lush green valley dotted with palm trees and shimmering lakes. The air is filled with the sound of birdsong and the scent of orange blossoms, and the locals welcome you with warm smiles and traditional mint tea. Siwa Oasis is a place where time seems to move a little slower, where life revolves around the rhythms of nature. You can spend your days exploring the ancient ruins, swimming in the hot springs, or simply relaxing in the shade of a palm tree and soaking up the tranquility. The Siwan people have their own language and customs, and they've managed to preserve their traditions for centuries. You can visit their traditional mud brick houses, learn about their crafts, and even try some of their delicious local cuisine. We're trading the desert sands for the sparkling waters of the Mediterranean as we head north to Alexandria, Egypt's second-largest city, and a melting pot of cultures and history. Imagine this. You're strolling along the Corniche, the city's vibrant waterfront promenade, with the fresh sea breeze in your hair and the sound of waves crashing against the shore. Alexandria was once home to the Great Library, one of the largest and most significant libraries of the ancient world, and the pharaohs, one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world. And while those wonders are sadly lost to time, you can still visit the catacombs of Kom El an eerie but fascinating underground necropolis that's over 2,000 years old. But Alexandria isn't just about the past. It's a vibrant, modern city with a cosmopolitan vibe, delicious seafood restaurants, and a thriving arts scene. Get ready to be enchanted by the magic of the Nile River as we journey to Aswan, a city steeped in history and surrounded by breathtaking natural beauty. Imagine this. You're sailing down the Nile on a traditional felucca, the late afternoon sun casting a golden glow on the water, and the gentle breeze carrying the scent of spices and blooming lotus flowers. On either side of the river, ancient temples and tombs rise from the desert sands, their stories whispering on the wind. You can visit the Philae Temple, dedicated to the goddess Isis and rescued from the rising waters of the Nile, or explore the unfinished obelisk, a testament to the ambition and ingenuity of the ancient Egyptians. Aswan has been a strategic and cultural crossroads for centuries, and its rich history is evident everywhere you look. It's also a gateway to exploring the Nubian villages that dot the banks of the Nile. You can visit these villages, learn about their unique culture and traditions, and even spend a night in a traditional Nubian house. And for a truly unforgettable experience, take a camel ride to the desert monastery of St. Simeon, perched high on a hilltop overlooking the Nile. We're ending our Egyptian adventure on a high note, literally, as we head to Dahab, a laid-back coastal town on the Sinai Peninsula that's a haven for divers, windsurfers, and anyone looking for a taste of paradise. Imagine this. You're floating in the crystal-clear waters of the Red Sea, surrounded by colorful coral reefs teeming with marine life. Schools of fish shimmer in the sunlight, rays glide effortlessly through the depths, and if you're lucky, you might even spot a dolphin or two. Dahab is renowned for its world-class diving and snorkeling, with sites suitable for all levels, from beginners to experienced divers. But Dahab isn't just about underwater adventures. You can also relax on the beach, soak up the sun, and enjoy the laid-back vibe of this bohemian town. And for the adventurous souls, Dahab is also a great base for exploring the Sinai Desert. So there you have it, the top 10 places in Egypt that you simply can't miss. From the ancient wonders of the pyramids and the Sphinx, to the surreal landscapes of the White Desert and the underwater paradise of the Red Sea, Egypt has something to offer every traveler. Pack your bags, book your tickets, and get ready for an adventure of a lifetime. Trust me, Egypt will capture your heart and leave you with memories that will last a lifetime. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more travel tips and guides.